Welcome everybody for another session of this VCon. This session is supporting clients with the benefits of the QuickBooks ProAdvisor program. I'm glad to have you all joining me for this session this afternoon. What we'll be talking, well, first of all, a real quick reminder on your CPE, you need to stay in this session for the full hour in order to be eligible for the 1 hour of CPE. During this session, approximately the first half, I'll give you a CPE keyword, and then in the second half, you'll get a second CPE keyword. You'll want to write those down because at the end of the session, a quiz will pop up giving you the chance to answer the multiple choice questions and answer what the keywords were provided in this session. And then you will get a CPE certificate emailed to you within 3 weeks, and you need to keep a copy of that for your records. So just make sure you write down those CPE keywords when we get to those, okay? My name is Michelle Long. I am a CPA with an MBA in entrepreneurship and the owner of Long for Success. I've had my own practice here in Kansas City, Missouri area for quite a few years, over 20 years now, and I am thrilled to be an international speaker for Intuit. I actually started training with QuickBooks locally for the Small Business Development Center back in 1999, and I first joined the ProAdvisor program, I think it was around the year 2003 or 2004, and I really wish that I would have joined it sooner because the ProAdvisor program has been such a huge support to me to grow my business over the years, and I just love all the benefits that it offers. So I'm really glad you guys are here joining me today to learn more about that. I am the author of 5 different books. You can check those out on Amazon if you want, and co-author of both of the advanced certifications for both QuickBooks Desktop and QuickBooks Online, as well as other courses for Accountant University. I'm also co-host of the QB Power Hour, a free webinar series every other Thursday where we talk about advanced topics with QuickBooks Desktop and Online, and love to have you join us for those. Enough about me. Let's go ahead and talk about our learning objectives. In this course, you're going to be able to understand the different QuickBooks ProAdvisor program levels to help determine which one's right for you. I'm going to help you to identify the value of the resources and the benefits that are available within the ProAdvisor program, understanding the support and the various levels that are available for you. I'll show you how to navigate the certifications and access all the training materials and everything, how to locate some additional training resources both for you and for your clients. I'll also provide you with a few tips to help improve your profile and your ranking on the Find a ProAdvisor website, and then finally help to utilize the additional resources and discounts that are available to help you to improve and grow your practice. So first of all, let's talk about what are or who are QuickBooks ProAdvisors. And a number of people can be QuickBooks ProAdvisors. You could call yourself a QuickBooks consultant or a bookkeeper. You might be an accountant or a CPA. Maybe you're a business consultant. Maybe you specialize in training and education. Maybe you do conversions and implementations, and that's your specialty. Or maybe you're a third-party app developer and you want to know more about QuickBooks and you want to be a ProAdvisor. So really, it's open to a number of different people who are working with small business owners and supporting those as clients in one way or another, and working with QuickBooks. So a little bit more about the ProAdvisor program. There's several different features that are part of the program, and we're going to be going through each one of these individually throughout this hour today. First, I want to make sure that you understand the different program levels as well as the benefits that are included in the software that's included with the various levels of the ProAdvisor program. Because the free software, that was always one of the things that I loved, was the free software, but I also loved the free support. So it's important to understand, too, the support varies based on your level, and so we're going to go through that, and we'll talk about that. But I have always loved the support aspect of the ProAdvisor program. Also, we're going to talk about the training and the certifications that are available. These are all included with your ProAdvisor membership, so I really encourage you to take advantage of those. I'll help you to learn about them, when you need to take them, how to access them, and all that throughout this session. Then finally, we'll talk about some of the discounts and more that's available for you. So you can check out all of these different options we're going to talk about one by one today. First of all, if you haven't paid attention to the ProAdvisor program lately, it's important to realize that now there are 3 levels of the ProAdvisor program. So Intuit has tried to make it so you can choose a right for me option, which one is right for you, because we have a number of people who are just getting started with QuickBooks, and they may choose that they don't want the desktop level at all. Or maybe they have clients who are using everything, so they want the premium level. So there's now 3 different levels here. In the first column here on the left, you'll see the one that's gray that says the free ProAdvisor program. This is for QuickBooks Online. So if you want to have your practice supporting online clients, you can get the QuickBooks Online Accountant and a subscription for yourself for free. You can get the training and the certification for QuickBooks Online for free. You can get the support for QuickBooks Online. So all of that is the free when you're working with QuickBooks Online. Then if you choose to, if you want QuickBooks Accountant Desktop, if you still support a lot of clients who are using QuickBooks Desktop and you want QuickBooks Accountant, the software that's included, and you want the training for desktop and the certification that goes along with that and the support for desktop, then you might choose the middle program, which is the deluxe program, which includes the QuickBooks Accountant Desktop software. Then the third option, the premium, is when you have clients and you're wanting to support QuickBooks Enterprise, QuickBooks Point of Sale, and QuickBooks Mac. You get the software for those 3. You would get the training and the certification for QuickBooks Enterprise and QuickBooks Point of Sale. There isn't a certification for QuickBooks Mac, but you'd get the training and the certification. You also get the support for those. So that's the premium level. So it's a choose which one is right for you depending on your practice and the type of clients that you're going to be working with. You can choose which one's right for you. And I'm so glad that Intuit has finally done that for us, so it makes it easier for you to get the right program to meet your needs. So let's go ahead and talk about some additional things that goes along with it. In addition to the software, which I think is amazing, the software that you get, I know especially like when you are working with the desktop clients, you do really need like every year. So that was one of the benefits of being a member of the ProAdvisor program is I would get QuickBooks Accountant every year. So regardless of which year my client was using, I had that year of the software so that I could support that client. But now we also have the support from Intuit based on your level in the program and your certification level. And the support was always one of the things I loved the most because I've had my practice as a sole practitioner most of the time. I've had subcontractors that I've had help and things like that, but most of the time I was a sole practitioner, and I remember, especially when I was new, first starting to use QuickBooks, and I would run across a situation, and I didn't quite know how to fix it or how to handle it or what to do for the client. I loved the support option to be able to contact Intuit. It was great to be able to tell my clients, you know what, I need to confer with a colleague on this to make sure or to double check or to get their input, and I could call the ProAdvisor support. So I absolutely love the support options. There's actually 3 different options. You've got the phone option where you can call in. You can phone a friend and call into it. You can have the chat support, which I try to use most of the time now. If it's a quick question, a lot of times the chat support is going to be faster and easier to get a hold of them than calling in. And then also there's diamond level phone support. Once you get advanced certified or you have 20 clients, and I'm going to show you a little chart that covers this in just a second, you get diamond level support. That's where you're on a dedicated support team, so it's like tier 2 level support. So I think that's really a great benefit to getting that diamond level. So speaking of the different levels, when you first joined the ProAdvisor program, let's say you decide that you're going to sign up for the QuickBooks Online ProAdvisor free program today. So you get the silver level. As soon as you sign up, you will be silver level. It's based on 2 criteria, either your certifications or the number of paid QuickBooks Online clients you have. So when you're first getting started, you're silver because you're not certified and you don't have any clients. Then you can move up to the gold level of support if you either get certified in QuickBooks Online or QuickBooks Desktop, or you have 5 paid QBO clients. Then you can move up to the diamond level by either getting advanced certified or having 20 paid QBO clients. And it's important to know that the certifications are for each individual user. or for each person in your firm. Let's say you have an accounting firm with 5 people, you and 4 staff members. Each one of you should join the ProAdvisor program, and each one of you should get certified because those certifications are with the person. Let's say I'm part of a firm and I quit and leave and go to another firm. I'm still certified because I'm the one that took the test and the training and I got certified myself. But the program benefits or the support is at the firm level. So if I'm the partner in the firm and I am advanced certified, or if my firm has 20 paid QBO clients, my firm will get the diamond level support. So that means my staff members will also get the diamond level support. Okay, so you'll see the little asterisk here. The program benefits accrue at the firm level, which support is one of the benefits, but the certifications are at the individual level. Okay, so you get certified individually. So yes, each member of your firm should join the ProAdvisor program, and I encourage each one of you to get certified. I mean, especially if it's the QuickBooks Online program, it's free. Even if you're using QuickBooks Desktop, each user should have their own user license, so you'd want to join the deluxe one to get QuickBooks Accountant Desktop if you're supporting desktop clients. So hopefully this helps you to see the different levels that are available when it comes to support. Now, the different program support, it's all laid out here. With QuickBooks Online, the support is free, especially once you get certified. The phone support is only free like the first 90 days. You need to get certified and go to the gold level to continue the phone support. But you always have the chat support that's available. Now, let's say that you want to be a member of the free QuickBooks Online ProAdvisor program, but you still need desktop support for a few clients. There is a paid option where you can add on support for the desktop products if you're a member of the free ProAdvisor program. So there's that option available. And I encourage you, if you have additional questions on this, I know we've got Intuit people who are helping answer these questions, and thank you all so much. But I also encourage you just to talk to support. They can definitely explain this. The care representatives are really great and very helpful for this. But like I mentioned before, I love the diamond level because you get the VIP support. Okay, when we call in at the diamond level, there's less wait time, and we also usually get level 2, which helps to kind of cut through the chase because you are advanced certified. So I think it helps a lot. So I see a question here. Is there a charge for each individual to become a ProAdvisor individually? It depends on which level of the ProAdvisor program you want to join. If you want the free version for QuickBooks Online, it doesn't cost anything. If you want the deluxe version with QuickBooks Accountant Desktop, it's $349. If you want the premium version with QuickBooks Desktop and Enterprise Mac and Point of Sale, then it's $550 roughly. So just keep that in mind. It's up to you which one is right for you. Somebody says, does the certification cost? No, the certification is included in your ProAdvisor membership based on the level that you've signed up for. And somebody wants to know, can you give me project for practice to learn? And you know what? I've heard a lot of people that say, I want more practice. What can I do to practice? So I actually had my son help me, and he and I co-authored the QuickBooks practice sets, one for desktop and one for online. It gives you 3 months of real-world transactions along with reconciling accounts, running reports to double-check yourself and all that. You can check that out on Amazon if you want to. If you just go to Amazon and look for Michelle Long or look for QuickBooks practice set, you will find that. And then another question, is there a difference between the chat diamond level versus accountant chat diamond level? I do believe if you're diamond level, you get priority when you call in. I know you do on the phone. I think you do on the chat, but I'm not positive about that, okay? I'm not exactly positive about that, okay? So hopefully that will help a little bit. Okay, so this helps you to kind of see the support. Basically, you definitely want to get the regular certification for either QuickBooks Online or QuickBooks Desktop, because that helps ensure you've got the ProAdvisor support. You then, if you can, work on that advanced certification or get the 20 QBO clients so that you get the diamond level support. And I'll be honest with you, the advanced certification is challenging, but it's well worth it. And we're going to talk more about the different certifications in just a second here, okay? So I do encourage you, though, to get certified. So let's talk about the different levels of certification based on the different levels of the ProAdvisor program. Remember, there's the free, the deluxe, and the premium level. So with the free level, you get access, and this is included in your membership, so the training and the certification is free for you. And you can do this all online, or you can join us at some of the events that we do around the U.S. I'll be in Portland and Seattle next week. Hope to see you there if you're from those areas. But you can get certified in QuickBooks Online and advanced certified in QuickBooks Online. Then, if you've paid $349 and you're a member of the Deluxe ProAdvisor program, then you also get the two QuickBooks Online certifications, and now you get the 2 QuickBooks Desktop certifications, the advanced for it as well. So now you have 4 certifications available to you as a Deluxe ProAdvisor member. Then, if you add the premium level membership, you have access to the 2 online certifications, the 2 desktop certifications, and the QuickBooks Enterprise and QuickBooks Point of Sale certifications. So you'll have access to 6 certifications that you'll be able to do. Now, one of the questions, all right, we'll cover when you need to recertify and all that in just a second again. Okay, so Hawkeye. Hawkeye is your CPE keyword for the first one. Hawkeye, write down Hawkeye. Isn't it the Iowa State Hawkeyes? I can't remember. It's Iowa State, isn't it, or is it Iowa? I can't remember, but one of them is Hawkeye. So write down Hawkeye, and at the end of this session, you'll get a pop-up window where you'll answer the question for the CPE number. First CPE keyword is Hawkeye. So write down Hawkeye. I think I've said it 5 or 6 times now, so I hope you got it. Okay? All right, let's move on now. So what I wanted to review with you now is to help you to understand the various certifications and when you need to renew them and things like that. So first of all, for the QuickBooks Online certification, you need to renew that every 365 days. Okay, so every 365 days, you need to renew your QuickBooks Online certification. Okay, you need to renew every 365. Once you get advanced certified in QuickBooks Online or QuickBooks Desktop, once you're advanced certified in either one, you now have to have ACE credits to maintain that. So you need to have ACE-approved training. So for example, here at this VCon, I believe tomorrow, one of the sessions is ACE approved. You'll see ACE under it. QB Power Hour, Hector and I did one last week on the 16th that was an ACE approved webinar. So it's improved by Intuit. There's a few ACE approved training providers. You need to take the ACE approved training, and you need to get 9 hours every 3 years. So roughly 3 hours of ACE-approved training every 3 years. Okay, so it's pretty easy to do. So subscribe or sign up for QBPowerHour.com. We have more of those coming up so that you can renew your ACE certification. And those webinars are open to other people as well, but they're just ACE-approved for those who are advanced certified and need that ACE credits. Okay, then on the desktop software for QuickBooks Desktop, it is annually, every year by version year. So QuickBooks Online doesn't have a year associated with it. So with QuickBooks Online, you've got to renew every 365 days based on the date of your last certification. With QuickBooks Desktop, usually about in the fall, somewhere towards the end of the year, usually around November, December. They can't ever guarantee a specific time, but usually the last couple of months of the year. So for this year, at the end of the year of 2016, the 2017 certification will come out. And that's usually available for about a year and a half. So for example, in the summer, the previous certifications will then sunset, usually July-ish. So that's available for about a year and a half for you to do that certification for the desktop software, okay? Then Point of Sale and QuickBooks Enterprise. If you look on your dates here, these two alternate roughly every other year. So you can see here's 8 with Point of Sale, then we went to 9 for Enterprise, then in 10 we had Point of Sale, then we had 11 for Enterprise. These two kind of alternate every other year. So you only have to renew your certification with Point of Sale every 2 years, and with Enterprise every 2 years. But those are rotating so that you don't have to do those both every single year. They want to help so that we have less tests to do. Somebody says, are the requirements listed in ProAdvisor? Yes, Vanessa, I will show you where to access that stuff in a little while. And no, you don't need to recertify each year with Advanced. The way to keep the Advanced certification is to get your ACE credits. You only have to take that test once, but you need to do the ACE credits, 9 credits every 3-year period, okay? Okay, so hopefully that will help a little bit. How do I get certified as advanced? Erin, that's a good question, and I'm going to show you how to access the training materials in just a little while, but you'll need to take the advanced test. So once you've got the regular certification, for QuickBooks Online, you only have to have that one certification, and then you're eligible for the advanced. With QuickBooks Desktop, you have to have the 3 most recent years of certification to be eligible for the advanced desktop certification. And so here's a little reminder for you. This is a little chart that helps you to kind of see and will remind you of it. So I put this together. I thought it would be a nice reference for you to kind of take a look at it. So again, on the advanced certifications, you only take that test once. Then after that, you need the advanced continuing education credits that you take. Your continuing education every 3 years, okay? So I hope that helps a little bit for you. All right, let's go ahead and click next. I'm going to go in and demo all of this towards the end of the webinar because it takes a little bit of time with the transitioning from the slides to the computer. So I'm going to do all these demos here in just a minute. Okay? Here's a good question. Is renewing QuickBooks Online certification mean I need to retake the training and the test? Erin, that's up to you, but every month, roughly, there are new updates in QuickBooks Online, and that certification materials will be updated and the exam updated roughly every year. If you don't think you need to take the training, you can just go in and take the test. That's your choice. But if you want to take the training, that's available and that's included for you as well. Okay? So hopefully that will help a little bit there. Another question here, Suzanne says, will the same ACE credit satisfy both QuickBooks Desktop Advanced and QBO Advanced? Yes, Suzanne, an ACE credit will work for either the Advanced Desktop or Advanced Online. So that will work on both of those, okay? But then somebody says, if you're already advanced certified, do you still need to renew the QBO and QB desktop certs every year? Yes, Shannon. Once you're advanced certified, you don't have to take the advanced test again, but yes, you do want to renew those regular certifications every year to keep you current. Okay, so you want to renew those to keep that current. Okay? So hopefully that will help a little bit there. We did have a question here about discounts. Can we give discounts to our clients to order supplies? I'm going to talk to you a little bit about discounts in a minute, Jolene, and show you where you can find that information on getting discounts. Okay? All right, now let's talk about once you get certified. Once you get certified, you find yourself listed on, or you can be listed on, the Find a ProAdvisor website. This is a great opportunity for us to get leads for potential clients. So on the Find a ProAdvisor website, people can go in there and they can search by zip code or by industry or product to try to find someone to help them. Intuit even puts this little pop-up window in the QBO in the activity feed where it'll say, do you have an accountant or a bookkeeper, or don't have an accountant or bookkeeper, find a certified QuickBooks expert. And if they click Find One Now, it takes them directly into the Find a ProAdvisor website. So after you get certified, you've got the ability to be listed on that website. So what you'll want to do, let me go ahead and go to the next slide, what you'll want to do is make sure that you go out there and you complete your profile. So here you can see a list of various ProAdvisors, and we've got Denise's popped up for her so that you can see that. So you'll want to go in and fill this out and turn it on, okay? And we're still getting several questions about the advanced certification. You have to take the advanced test and pass it one time. You don't have to do that test every year. You do need to do the regular certifications every year, either QuickBooks Online or QuickBooks Desktop. Those help your rankings on this Find a ProAdvisor website, okay? Sanjay says, how can I become certified in QuickBooks? First of all, you want to join the ProAdvisor program, and then you'll want to take the certification training, and I'm going to show you where you can access that in just a little bit. Another question, is there any training for advanced QBO? Yes, there is training for the advanced QuickBooks Online certification. Once you're certified in QuickBooks Online, you can access the self-training, which I'm going to show you in just a minute. Then also, if you want to go to something like QuickBooks Connect, which will be in San Jose in October, or Scaling New Heights next year in June, the advanced certification is usually provided live at those conferences if you want to attend some of those. Okay, so I hope that will help a little bit. Okay, all righty. So let me go ahead and continue on talking about the Find a ProAdvisor profile, and I will try to get back into some questions in just a few minutes. So this is a website where potential clients, these small business owners who need help with QuickBooks, can search. So we want, just like with Google search results, you want to be at the top of the rankings, right? You want to be on page 1, hopefully the first few. So here's some tips to help you to get listed at the top of the search results. First of all, advanced certification. Whether you're advanced certified in QuickBooks Online or QuickBooks Desktop, that's ranked higher. It weighs more, so it helps put you at the top of the Find a ProAdvisor website. Also, being certified in the current year. So that's why, even though you're advanced certified, you do want to renew your regular certifications every year, because being certified in the current year will help your ranking on that Find a ProAdvisor website. Getting additional certifications. If you've got additional certifications like with Enterprise and Point of Sale, those are going to help you out. A picture, having your picture up there, not just your logo for your firm, but your picture out there, will help you to get clicks and help you to get found, as well as reviews. You want to have some reviews out there. That's going to help your ranking and help you to get more clicks as well. People want to see what others have said about you. Okay, so I hope that will help a little bit. And when it comes to the reviews, just ask your clients, especially if they say, oh my gosh, you were so helpful, thank you so much, I can't believe how much time you saved me, you're wonderful. You say, gosh, that's great, and I really appreciate it, but would you mind doing a review for me for the Find a ProAdvisor website? And they'll say, oh gosh, I wouldn't know what to say. They're like, oh, I don't know what to say. We say, well, how about I type up what you just said, and then you can review it and revise it if you want to, and I'll help you post it to the profile out here. So you can actually go through and help with these things, okay? So hopefully that's going to help. All of these things will help your ranking on the Find a ProAdvisor website. But remember, the first step to getting listed on the Find a ProAdvisor website is to get certified. Okay, first you got to get certified, then you'll be listed out there. Then you want to work on that advanced certification to get listed out there. And again, I'm going to go in and show you in a few more minutes. I'm going to go in and demo these things and show you how to access and things like that. Okay, so hopefully that's going to help. Now, when you're completing your profile, one of the things that I want you to remember, and I encourage you, go look at all of these other profiles out there. Go search by your zip code. If you just go to findaproadvisor.com, put your zip code in there and search, and look at the people around you. One of the things when you fill out your profile, I want you to remember, features tell what you do, but the benefits sell. Okay, so I look at a lot of these profiles and I see we do bookkeeping, accounting, and payroll. We do taxes. We do, monthly AR and AP. Well, duh, you're an accountant or a bookkeeper. I know that, right? That's like asking a plumber, what do you do, right? They know the kind of things that you do. So I encourage you, so that's the features. The features tell what you do. I encourage you to focus on the benefits because that's why they buy. They need help. They're in pain. They don't like doing their accounting. They don't want to do their payroll. They need help with their taxes. Whatever it is, they need help, and they need you to solve their problems. So focus on the benefits that you're going to provide for them. And one of the things that some people will say, for example, Debbie Kay, which a lot of you, if you're AIPB members or you go to some of the conferences, you'll know Debbie. She likes to say, we love accounting so you don't have to. Or somebody else might say, we make QuickBooks sing. You know, I knew somebody that was looking for more tax clients, so they put something out there, we help you get more returns on your return. So focus on some of the benefits that you can provide your clients and focus on the needs of them, not you. You don't want to type in there all your qualifications and all that because you can put that under the products and the industries supported. You can put that you support QuickBooks Desktop, Mac, Enterprise, Point of Sale. You can mark all those. The industries that you support, you can mark all those. So you don't need to list that in your profile, okay? So what I have next is a couple of profiles, and I'm not going to sit here and read all of these for you because they're awful small, and I know you may not be able to read them either. But what I want you to do is look back at these later, and you can see what other people are doing and which ones are good and bad. So on this first one here, you know, it says accounting and bookkeeping, tax planning and prep, payroll, outsourcing, job costing, startups, business plan. You know, they list all the things that they do. Even the next one here says experience in accounting, computers, and business administration. Experience in computers? This is 2016. You know, maybe you want to say experience in conversion or cloud accounting or something other than just computers. And then they go on to say, you know, supporting with setup, ARAP, bookkeeping, accounting, payroll. Again, to me, and this is subjective, but to me, if I'm a small business owner, those aren't compelling. They don't want me to click on it and say, gosh, you really sound like you can help me. I want to have you, you know, I want to contact you for help. So read over some of these, and then on the next one, you'll see some other ones that I thought focus on you, the client. So let's see a couple of these. The first one says, do you understand your business inside and out, but the numbers make you crazy? As a small business owner, I might be saying, yes, I do. Do you spend too much time trying to get your financials ready for your tax preparer or your banker? Yes, I do. Are you sure you know which products are profitable? No, I don't. Oh, well, I can help you get started with QuickBooks. So they really kind of attach to or they get the client or the small business owner. They say, ooh, this person gets me. They understand my needs. They know what I need, and it sounds like they can help me. So I think these on the second screen here, I think they're more compelling and more, it's about you, the client, and not I, or me, or we provide this, we do that. But it's more about the client and what are your needs. And then, yes, we can help you with that. So
Quicksilver was the second CPE keyword, Quicksilver. So, Michael, if you could go ahead and advance 2 slides because I'm going to do the demo in a little while, or I guess I won't be able to demo. But I wanted to share with you, too, that there's all of these additional training and resources. So on the slide where it says Accountants Learn and Support, if you go to QuickBooks.com, so if you just want to write that down, QuickBooks.com, under the Accountants menu, down towards the bottom of that menu choice, you'll see Accountants Learn and Support. And this is a great resource for you because of several different things. First of all, the one on the left, you see where it says Accountant Resources? There's some great resources here. For example, if you click on Moving Clients Online, there's 3 different things that you can download. You know, is QuickBooks right for your client? Converting desktop clients to QuickBooks Online and getting started. So there's great things that you can download there under the Accountant Resources. Also, that's where you can see discounts for your clients. Somebody had asked earlier, you know, what discounts can we get for our clients? So again, to access this, you go to QuickBooks.com. Under the Accountant menu, it's Accountant Learn and Support. Then also in this middle section here, you'll see Accountant University. This is really awesome because out here is where we have training for you, training for your clients, and the Firm of the Future webinars and resources. So the training for you is in addition to what you have in your ProAdvisor course locker. And I'll mention that to you in just a moment. I was going to demo that, but unfortunately, Comcast has failed me today, so I apologize. I don't know what has happened. But under training for you, in addition to the certification training, there's all of these webinars going on throughout the month with additional information on, let's say, using QuickBooks Online Accountant, on choosing which QuickBooks is right for your client, a common mistakes course. We've also got courses out there, let's say, on third-party apps if you wanted to learn more about them. Then, under the Training for Your Clients tab, where you can click on Training for Your Clients, this is a great resource for you as ProAdvisors, and it's free. Let's say you tell your client, you know, I'm going to convert you from QuickBooks Desktop to online. We're also going to provide some training for you, and you can provide them handouts for free. So under Training for Your Clients, there's training materials, there's handouts, and they're available in a Word document, so you could even customize and put your firm's logo on there. Now, you can't sell these or anything, but you can provide them free to your client. So you can get handouts for either QuickBooks Desktop or QuickBooks Online. So I think there's great resources available out there as well. Then also you see over on the right is where you can get into some product support, and you can get some more information over there. So could you go ahead and go to the next slide for me, please, Michael? And now we should be on the slide where we're talking about discounts. And one of the great things as a ProAdvisor is not only do you get discounts on software and supplies and things like that from QuickBooks, because you can see on here you get discounts on QuickBooks payments, on, you know, Intuit Tax Online. So let's talk about some of these benefits here. First of all, remember, based on whichever level of the ProAdvisor program you signed up for, you get that software. So if you signed up for the free ProAdvisor program, you get QuickBooks Online Accountant free, and that includes a subscription to QBO Plus for you, which is under your books in QuickBooks Online Accountant. If you signed up for the deluxe one, you get QuickBooks Accountant desktop software, which is a $349 value. And if you sign up for the premium, then you also get Enterprise, Point of Sale, and Mac. So you get all that, but then you also get discounted services and things too. For example, on QuickBooks Payments, you get discounts on licenses for QuickBooks Desktop if you need additional licenses. Self-employed, you can get discount on that. Intuit Tax Online, pay attention to this because a lot of people aren't aware of this benefit. You get 5 free personal tax returns or 2 business tax returns. So the great thing about Intuit Tax Online is it's fully integrated with QuickBooks Online. So from within QuickBooks Online, you can use the trial balance feature, this utility that allows you to enter like your adjusting entries. You can put work papers and notes in the adjusted trial balance. And from there, you can actually, you map all the accounts in QuickBooks Online to the tax return. You can actually start that Intuit tax return, Intuit Tax Online. You can start it directly from QuickBooks Online. It'll pull all the numbers over into Intuit Tax Online. So I think that's great as well. And then you can see down there checks or forms or supplies. You get discounts on that. But the other thing to be aware of is that you get discounts from third-party apps as well. For example, Bill.com will give you free account as a ProAdvisor. T-Sheets will give you a free account to use for yourself as a ProAdvisor, as well as discounts on your clients and things like that. So there's actually 5 third-party apps that offer great things for ProAdvisors. There's a special relationship with Intuit with Bill.com, T-Sheets, HubDoc just announced it, Fathom, and I believe the 5th one was Expensify, but I'm not positive on that. Maybe Woody or somebody answering questions could help clarify that. But check with any of the third-party apps that you might be wanting to sign up for, because they all offer special discounts for ProAdvisors or a free account for us. Like, for example, HubDoc, they just announced in May that they're going to give all ProAdvisors an account free, and HubDoc is really incredible. So as a ProAdvisor, you can get HubDoc free for yourself, for your own firm, not for your clients. You get discounts on clients, but your own firm, it could be free. And HubDoc is amazing because one of the things that it does that saves a whole lot of time is it will fetch your bank statements for you. So you don't have to go log into the bank website or the credit card website and get your statement so that you can reconcile. It will actually fetch the statements for you, as well as like if you've got emailed receipts for things, it'll have all of those in there waiting for you, and it actually can even post transactions for you into QuickBooks. So it's really an awesome one. So check some of those out. I encourage you to kind of look at some of those. Woody, I hope he's still on the line. I was wondering if anybody wanted to ask us some more questions. We can go ahead and go to the next slide, but then I would be ready for some questions. So if you're on the next slide.
Just to make sure, you would like the additional training and resources slide, correct?
Yes, and then after this, if Woody and them want to chime in with some questions, that would be awesome. Okay?
Okay, great.
So,
and yes, in addition to that, you also have the summary slide, and then we'll jump into the question slide.
Yes, okay, very good, thank you. So on the additional training and resources, this is where I really think it helps you as a ProAdvisor to take your practice to the next level. First step is joining the ProAdvisor program. When I joined it, it made a world of difference to me. All of a sudden, I wasn't alone, and all this training and all these resources and the support, all of this was fabulous to help me to grow my practice. And I really don't think that I could have grown my practice and been as successful without being a ProAdvisor. So I definitely encourage you to not only join the ProAdvisor program, but take advantage of the training and the certifications, the support, all the resources that are available to you. But then beyond that, there's some industry conferences that are really worthwhile going to. One of the ones that is my favorite is QuickBooks Connect. That's coming up again this fall in October in San Jose, California. So it's easy to fly in. Like I know Southwest Airlines flies into either San Francisco or San Jose. Last year, Intuit did provide some transportation to help get people from San Francisco Airport to San Jose to the convention site. So it's definitely very worthwhile. So QuickBooks Connect, an amazing conference. Last year, we had Robert Herjavec. We had Oprah was there speaking. In the past, we've also had Kareem Abdul. Jessica Alba from The Honest Company was there. So they have great speakers talking about small businesses and accounting professionals. In addition to then, they have all the breakout training sessions. Oh my gosh, they even had a band and everything. So it's great for networking with small business owners, with accounting professionals, and Intuit employees, and all the third-party developers that are there. So it's really, I think, the best conference to go to as a QuickBooks ProAdvisor. Another really good one to go to is Scaling New Heights. Now, you missed the one in May in the Bahamas, but the next Scaling New Heights will be in Orlando next June. It's great for additional QuickBooks training. They usually cover, I say usually because I don't know the schedule for next year, but usually at Scaling New Heights, you have training. There's a variety of sessions that will cover the certifications, the advanced certifications, the enterprise certifications. There's advanced training a lot of times on various topics, like let's say advanced inventory or advanced reporting, as well as some practice management topics. We talk about value pricing. You know, so Scaling New Heights is really a good one to go to as well. And again, that'll be next June in Orlando. And then an online conference, Sandy Smith-Leva and I have hosted the Ultimate Accounting VCon, which is a virtual conference, similar to this, but a different format. And we have done that for the past 5 years. It also has lots of great information for you as well. And then the QB Power Hour is the webinar series that I mentioned earlier. It does have ACE credit webinars. You need to look at QB Power Hour for the ones that say ACE, okay? Because right now I think there's 2 more scheduled for ACE credit. But if you go to qbpowerhour.com, there's lots of upcoming webinars, usually every other Thursday, but there's also 2 years worth of archives where you can go back and watch some of these prior webinars. We cover topics for both QuickBooks Desktop and online, lots of advanced topics, as well as third-party apps and practice management topics like value pricing. So it's a great resource for you to get into as well. Then the social media groups. I encourage you to join my LinkedIn group. It's called Successful QuickBooks Consultant, or on Facebook, QB Power Hour. These groups are a great resource for you to network with your peers. Now, I'm going to go into the networking lounge if I can once I get off the phone, I'll have my internet again because I'll be on my hotspot. And I'll go into the networking lounge and I'll hang out there to try to answer your questions. But you can also post additional questions after this virtual conference in the LinkedIn group or the Facebook group, and that way you can network with your peers, and especially if you're a sole proprietor, you don't feel like you're all alone that way, so it helps tremendously. Okay, if we want to go to the summary slide, and then we'll do the Q&A. So on the summary slide, so hopefully after completing this course, you should understand the different levels of the ProAdvisor program so you can determine which one is right for you, the free, the deluxe, or the premium. Hopefully you now understand more of the resources and the benefits that are available within the ProAdvisor program, including the software that's available. Hopefully I helped you to understand the support and the different levels that are available as ProAdvisors. Now, navigating the QuickBooks certifications, unfortunately, because of my technical issue, I couldn't demo that for you. But let me just tell you, when you log into QBOA, on the left-hand navigation bar, you will see your ProAdvisor, and that's where you click on certification. Okay, so in QuickBooks Online Accountant, on the left navigation bar, you'll see ProAdvisor. You click on that, you'll see the tab for certifications. You'll see QuickBooks Online, and after you get certified in QuickBooks Online, you'll see the QuickBooks Advanced Online certification. Okay, so you click on the name of the certification. If you're a member of the Deluxe or the Premium ProAdvisor program, then you'll see the additional certifications based on which level of membership that you have. You click on the name of the certification, and it will give you two different things. There's like 5 modules. You'll see the training, which is a recording that you can listen to. If you don't want to attend a live webinar, you can listen to the self-study recordings, and a supplemental guide. The supplemental guide is a PDF that you can download and include as a resource for you. So again, you can click on the left-hand navigation bar of your QuickBooks Online Accountant to access that, or alternatively, if you just go to ProAdvisor.intuit.com, ProAdvisor.intuit.com. You can go log in that way. But the typical way is going through QuickBooks Online Accountant. Hopefully also I showed you how to locate some additional training resources for both you and your client. Remember that was under QuickBooks.com in the Accountants Learn and Support area. I also shared with you ways that you can improve your profile and your ranking on the Find a ProAdvisor website. So remember, after you get certified, which hopefully you guys will all do that soon, you'll get certified, then you click on the next tab in there, in your ProAdvisor right to the right of certification, you'll see Profile. Complete your profile and make sure you click the little button. There's something that says Public. You need to turn it on to make it actually be available on the Find a ProAdvisor website. Okay, so complete your profile, turn it on and make it public. Okay. Then also, I hope you learned how to utilize some of the additional resources and discounts that were available to help you and your clients. So we did cover quite a bit in this webinar, even despite the technical glitch that we had. But are there any questions? So if we want to go to the Q&A slide.
Yeah, Michelle, can you hear me? I'll be happy to answer a few. Ask a few.
Okay. That'd be great. You can ask or answer.
Yeah, you brought up, QB Power Hour. So what are the best training resources for QuickBooks Advanced Reporting?
That's a really good question. For the advanced reporting, I know Hector has done several webinars over the past month or two, or maybe it was closer to around year end. Hector did several advanced reporting webinars. So I think those are really good resources. I know at some of the conferences, like Scaling New Heights, they did some advanced reporting, but I'm not sure if of other webinars that have that advanced reporting available. So I would encourage you, if you go to QuickBooksPowerHour.com, look in the archives around December, January, February, like around year end, because Hector did 2 or 3, I think, on advanced reporting. So those would be a good resource.
Yeah, he just did a recent one last week too, so it should be up on your guys' site. It's great stuff. So.
Thank you, Woody. Yep. Thank you.
Go to QuickBooks Power Hour site. What's the Facebook group name again? I guess someone's asking about that.
QB Power Hour. So
Got
if
it.
you go
Cool.
to Facebook and search QB Power Hour, it's a very active group. We encourage you to join it.
And someone wanted you to repeat which apps offer free memberships to ProAdvisors if they have QBOA.
Okay, so for ProAdvisors, check out Bill.com, T-Sheets, HubDoc, Fathom, and Woody, isn't Expensify one too?
Yes, totally.
Yes, Expensify.
Yep.
So those are the 5. And I love Expensify. You can take a picture of your receipt, and it will scan it and read it and make the entry for you. It's awesome.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's a great one. Yeah, someone says they've seen all of Hector's Q-Bar webinars. That's awesome.
Good.
Let's see. How do you switch to Deluxe ProAdvisor from the Premium? Really, you have to call QuickBooks Sales for that, Intuit Sales for that to switch. So they'll be able to take care of that. A lot of people downgrade. If you don't need, enterprise or point of sale, then yeah, definitely go to the Deluxe one. And is there a way to attach your certification badges to your ProAdvisor profile?
Those certification badges are already going to be out there based on the ones that you've earned. Those are already there automatically. But it is a good idea once you get certified to download that badge and include it on your website, include it on your business cards and things like that. But it will be listed in the Find a ProAdvisor website automatically. You don't have to do something for that.
Yep. And lastly, Michelle, can you only take QuickBooks Advanced test once a year, or do you get 4 tries like the ProAdvisor test?
So the advanced test, you only have to pass it one time, and you do get 4 tries to pass it. Okay, so you get 4 tries to pass the advanced test, and then you have to wait another year. And it is challenging, so take your time. Listen to the study tips that are provided with the training materials and follow them.
That's right, and you've written several of them, so I remember that. And then, where can they find out more about the cities where we have the Firm of the Future, et cetera? I think it's qbtrainingevents.com. Do you know of another site they can go to?
No, I don't. And actually, other than the 2 next week, I don't know that we've scheduled any more right now at this point.
Right. Okay. No, that's true.
So,
yeah, I think that's the end. It's 1:15, so I think we're
yep.
Pacific. I think we're done.
Okay. Well, thank you, Woody, for pitching in and helping out here. Thank you all
Anytime.
for joining me and sticking with it despite the technical difficulties. Thank you. And I will now turn my hotspot back on and go into the networking lounge. So I will see you in there if you have some additional questions. Join me tomorrow for the session on value pricing with wholesale billing. Thanks, everybody. Bye.